Okay, Ohio Company Towns back here again. Of course, I'm doing things out of order. It's Ohio historical marker, 5 of 40 for the area. It's all salt licks, so south of Salt Licks. Located in and around Jackson is an area where naturally occurring salt water known as brine flowed to the surface as saltwater spring. It is known that the spring existed since the Pleistocene era, Ice Age, whatever, because numerous bones, probably including those of mammoth and ground sloth, were excavated there. Native Americans obtained salt here for at least 8,000 years and did so until 1795, when the Treaty of Greenfield separated the Native American and European populations. Early pioneer settlers utilized the licks in the second half of the 18th and first half of the 19th century, constructing salt furnaces that extended 4 miles up and down Salt Lick Creek. Salt was a precious and necessary commodity, and early settlers of the area profited from its trade. Yeah, not much, just like everything else in Appalachia. They got boned. So, here's the other side. Joseph Conklin from Mason County, Kentucky, who came to this area in 1795, is credited as being the first American to establish a salt operation at the Scioto Salt Licks. Conklin was a squatter and did not own the land. Well, of course, he did back in the day. 1803, soon after the Ohio became a state, the new legislature passed an act regulating salt work, thereby forbidding the state from selling salt lands. Therefore, Conklin and others who followed leased the land for their salt operations. Salt production reached its peak in 1808 to 1810, with hundreds of men producing 62,000 bushels annually. Richer and more cheaply produced salt brine was discovered in what is now West Virginia. Wells sunk to reach stronger brine here proved unsuccessful. In 1862, a salt agent's legislative report stated the making of salt at the Scioto Salt Licks works had been entirely abandoned. Okay, now that was the Salt Lick Creek that we were talking about earlier. And here used to be the councilman building, as I recall. Roundhouse Museum, BC, built 1887. Scalehouse and bandstand. Now, if you've seen my Buckeye Furnace video on the channel, then you will notice that they had a scale-like thing there, and right off of at the general store. So this would have been something similar to that, although it looks like it was a whole hell of a lot better built. And this is what it is. So, and then we got over here the John Wesley Powell Memorial, which I wasn't even aware that this was here. Shows you how much attention I pay. That is what it is over there. So that's recent, though. This is not. This is quite old. So what we have here is somewhere nearby there would have been a scale. Probably would have been weighing something, maybe salt, maybe something else, maybe iron, some sort, pig iron. But this would have been a place where they would have hung out and maybe taken the measurements from and stuff like that. There are currently some people here currently watering the plants. I'm going to try not to get them in the video. I don't think they want to be included. But this is what that is. So don't see too many buildings like this anymore. Definitely a design of the era, we'll say. And yeah, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and get up in here and see if I can see from the standing out here, because it's not open right now. Look, see, it's a museum in the barest sense of the word. Got a radiator in there, probably from the 50s. But yeah, so there that is. Go ahead and take a walk around here to the back. Kind of give you the 25-cent tour here. Place most famously known now, probably they hang out during the Apple Festival. People sit here. And that is about it. All it is now is just what I said. But this is this is what it is. So here it is, Roundhouse Museum of Jackson, Ohio, former Scalehouse for God knows what. There would have been a railroad here, or some kind of a railroad nearby, if that were the case. So there it is, quick and dirty.